The sun shines brilliantly everywhere on this glorious summer day. Despite this, I struggle to participate in daylight activities because I continue to receive Yellowstone universe news. As of Kevin Costner's departure, Yellowstone's demise, the deferment of 1923 Season 2, and the suspension of 4 sixes weren't enough. Big characters like Beth and Tare won't be in Matthew McConaughey's upcoming Yellowstone spin-off. It's late that big characters like Beth and Tare won't be in it. The news as for the coming continuation has, recently, arose after bits of screeching about Yellowstone. All along, I was cloudy about whether their news was valid, as the makers would have been attempting to placate the fans who were nodding enthusiastically to the renouncement stories. Nevertheless, a short time later, it became clear that a sequel would be made, and that it would be a prequel to the main Yellowstone. In the end, the plan for the new show would have been to continue shortly after Yellowstone's success. This was incredible data on the grounds that the majority of us had completed the principal show excessively fast at that point. Realizing that the Dutton family's heritage wouldn't be guaranteed to end thusly was consoling. Then it is explained that the show would air in December 2023, not long after Yellowstone Season 5. Fragment 2 appears in November 2023. It was also wonderful to learn that Matthew McConaughey would be starring in this show rather than any other series. The most thrilling snippet of data additionally emerged, expressing that most of the ongoing Yellowstone cast intended to continue on toward the impending continuation. Wiz Bentley even conveyed that he had the choice to depict Jamie, but extended the story continued on, making the news show up, obviously, to be true blue. This demonstrated that with the exception of John Dutton, we were not supposed to say goodbye to our favorite characters when Yellowstone came to an end. As an enormous enthusiast of characters like Beth and Jamie, I should concede that I was pampered when I heard this news. I'd even discovered that Yellowstone's anticipated conclusion was in line with it. Taking into account that Taylor Sheridan defeated each of our assumptions in a social occasion 7 days earlier, my interior concordance was sadly brief. The upcoming show needed a new cast and a new location, according to the expert creator of the Yellowstone universe. It was most likely what you heard. Sheridan appeared to want to see what happened with the Yellowstone story in the new show rather than leaking the information ahead of time. He expected a fresh start in light of everything. It's hard to imagine Sheridan leaving beloved characters because he obviously values Beth. As opposed to reality, we are mindful that Beth is his essential individual, and it perplexes me that he would be great with startlingly shutting her storyline. Notwithstanding, Sheridan's reaction left space for theory as he expressed, "What I would consider a side undertaking is indistinguishable from my concept of a prequel. Make of that what you will." This was stated whenever clear information was obtained regarding the possibility of moving the remaining characters from Yellowstone to the new endeavor. When asked if this indicated that the new show would be an independent story, he nodded his head in understanding. The 150-year-old conflict between a better way of life and the conventional way of life is taking place in a variety of settings, despite the unique difficulties they face. There are various approaches to retelling this story. Regardless of what the way that I can associate with what he is alluding to, I should yield that it is difficult for me to leave Montana, basically not right now in the story. Since I'm certain that no new individual will influence us, the watchers, how there are as of now a lot of things that can be said about a piece of the huge characters like Beth, Tare, Jamie, Casey, and Monica makes me incredibly steamed, especially. This suggests that expressing farewell to John Dutton is equivalent to expressing farewell to everybody on the show, which is despicable. This makes me, on an uncommonly crucial level, more pained towards Kevin Costner, as he cost us a show, yet comparably a lot of phenomenal characters with his lopsided workout. No matter what the side endeavor is still in its earliest stages, and Sheridan perceived that he had recently depicted the most expansive thoughts and considerations at this point. We can only hope for the best given that things could change until December 2023. What do you make of the fact that the upcoming show will not feature characters like Beth and Tare? Might it at last be said that you are, basically, similarly as diverted as I'm? Assuming no one minds, share your contemplations with me in the remarks section under, and make sure to like, purchase in, and share the video. I value your thought. Get back soon.